Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
Early I'm up, yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bro.
Accessibility settings.
Chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that on my.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. The AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the FC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown at Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage.
On the air, straight ahead, bragging. The 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gotton, and Charles. It's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Takes over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's a red. I'm blue.
Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. And some room to work. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Well, what made that toss out to the right so successful? Because it looked pretty easy.
A belief in the play. An absolute execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment, but the reason they did so, every time that play is called, they think it's going to go for big yardage. It's their staple play, and they love to run it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And this is Cook with the grab. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
I just
As
scored.
these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start
You little
here.
baby.
Yeah, the first touchdown this game. What do we expect?
Really a lot.
You
I
put
want offense in this
a
ball
2-point
game.
I don't
conversion,
think there's
bro.
any question about
That's
it.
two.
Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
I'm gonna do cuts.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Connor going to try and run it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the
I'm
standard extra
kicking
point
it
and kind
now.
of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really.
You're trash.
You're
trash.
The kickoff. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The NFC takes over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Breeze on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. For the NFC, boy, you talk about a dynamic set of backs and receivers. We'll see Zeke later on, but Saquon Barkley, Todd Gurley, they're your starters. That's 1, 2, 3 in the NFL in rushing last year. And then how about out wide? Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Zach Ertz leading a deep group. Weapons galore for Drew Brees and the other NFC QBs.
I'm good. Y'all think I'm so bad? I'm good.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one?
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Mahomes flushed out right. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Luke Kuechly showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What are you doing today, Kevin?
What did you all?
I'm playing Roblox. Kevin!
You hungry, Tinky?
On 3rd down, it's Connor. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Oh my God.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That sack by Khalil Mack. By the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz.
Jaden's winning.
They nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots, but in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score, going totally opposite what it should be.
Wow, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They'll run. It's Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On the toss, it's Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on
the result, negative yardage. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now the NFC going to take a timeout. Their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation. I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they'll get a chance to talk.